Well, hello and welcome to In the Studio with Dawn. I'm Dawn Herring and I am a mixed media and multimedia artist. Been an artist my whole life, and today's topic is an art journal spread that I completed back on March 26th. I started it in January of 2025, and that is when I originally got the idea for my current blog, A Time to Play. And the play vibe, if you will, is what got me started with this spread to begin with. And it has taken many, many months, even over a year, to complete it. But of course, I had to move in between from one residence to another. So I give myself some grace on that as far as time span goes. And so once I completed it, I decided that I would share it with you all. And I'm going to share some pictures on my blog and kind of give a full rendering story, if you will, of how it came together. But I thought I would show it to you on video as well. And so as I was looking at this a little bit ago, I was trying to remember all the layers that I've put into this art journal spread. And I consider any time that I put a layer of gesso down, that is considered a layer. Anytime I put down a certain part of fabric, that's another layer. If I choose to put down some paper, that's another layer. If I put down like stamped design elements, that's another layer. So when I went back to look to see just what I did put into it, I think I counted 12 or 13 layers. Yes, that's an insane amount, but that's really how I end up with such a textured and colorful and dynamically designed spread. That's really what it comes down to. And of course, the whole time I'm working on it, I am having a blast getting my hands dirty, and I just have a really good time with it. So I'm going to give you an up-closer view. I'm going to turn the camera around and give you a really good idea of how I put this look together with this spread and how much fun I had with it. So let me switch you over and I'll show it to you. Okay, I'm holding the phone in my hand, so it's a little bit shaky. That's why. Okay, so this is the spread. The word play is the central theme, like it is on my blog. And this spread is the reason or the idea that was the seed for my blog. And so this spread is really important to me. And I think that's probably why it might have taken as long as it did. But the initial step that I took for this spread was to cut out these letters from a piece of fabric that has a honeycomb design on it. Love the colors. If you look up close at it, you can see there's a darker brown, a medium brown, and then there's a gold color in there, which is a really great mix of hues. And so I used this honeycomb design, this fabric, and I cut out the letters, and I particularly did not cut out the circles that you probably would have normally seen, like say in the letter A or in the letter P. I decided to keep them solid rather than with an entry point there. I also used another part of the honeycomb design, these what appear to me to be let's see, what are those things called that are circles? Mandalas, that's it. And so I cut out a bunch of these circles from the design, and that is another layer that I created on this piece. I also have some circles from cardstock in a really pretty gold color that I cut out. And some of them I used to spell out with letters the word cross. And then I also have the word pollination. And one of the things that I discuss on the blog is how all of the different creative modalities that we engage in cross-pollinate with each other. Yes. And that is something that I like to talk about a lot because of all the modalities that I engage in and how they work with each other. I also cut out strips of this kind of fabric is like a tulle fabric, so it's kind of thin and you can see through it. And I glued that down in strips, vertical strips. And in the process, I also did a lot of gessoing on top, and you can also see white oil pastel that worked on top of it to create more texture and visual interest. I also have a stamp that has circles all over it, and I used that in varying places all over the spread, which was really fun. And I also put little bumblebees from one of the fabric designs, cut those out, and I put them in various places because that's what bumblebees do. They cross-pollinate. Yes, and I really love that as an essential element in this spread about play. And I think that that is what I was going to share with you on this spread. I've had so much fun with this. And let me flip the camera around. I really hope you enjoyed that perusing of my Play Art Journal spread. I have had so much fun working on this spread for as long as I did, and I'm ready to share it with you. And so I have, and once I get the blog post all finished up, I will share a link, and then you can see up close pictures of it as well. And of course, I'll probably write a list of the different supplies that I used in the spread itself. And I just had a lot of fun with it. I really did. I love making a mess. I do. I love making a mess. And this is one of my more fun spots. Although all of the spots in my art studio are fun spots. But this particular one is my favorite, I think, because it's where I can get my hands dirty. Yes, so I just thought I would share that with you. And I trust that this will give you some creative impetus for whatever it is that lights you up, that you find to be really fun to do, and that you'll make time to play. Yes. So thank you so much for joining me. If you want to see more content like this, you can check out my In the Studio with Dawn playlist on my YouTube channel. And you're also welcome to subscribe if you haven't already, because I always have new content that I'm coming out with. I talk about how to make more time to play, give you tips on that. I also share music, and I share other things that I'm doing that inspire me, like my daily art challenge that I've been doing for a long time. So you're welcome to check it out, and you're welcome to visit my website and check out my blog. And you have yourself a delightful day, and remember to play.